Hey Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video. This is for Pisces placements, wherever you have Pisces in your chart. This could resonate with you. If you're a cross-watcher, it could resonate. Just remember to flip the roles if you have to. And even if you don't have Pisces in your chart, Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Even if you don't have Pisces in your chart or nowhere significant, and yet you still found yourself here, trust that there are messages here for you. Keep it in mind, take what resonates as it resonates with you. You're going to have to use your own discernment on that. And if something doesn't make sense, it either hasn't happened yet or it's just not your reading today, and that's okay. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel that calls out to you. If it does, it's because it has messages for you. All right, Pisces, thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. We're at 7,000, exciting times. For your donations, your super thanks. You are greatly appreciated, Pisces. All right, let's see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video. What's going on for Pisces for their highest good? What do they need to know? What's being highlighted for them for their highest good for Pisces? Pisces placements. All right. Let's have a look. All right, this is the Golden Universal Tarot, for those of you who want to know. Let's begin, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about, it can be a bit of like sneaky, sly type of behavior. It's usually strategic. It can be manipulation, playing games, lies, deceit, cheating, sure. But we'll see what other cards we get with it. It could also be an energy of strategy, okay? Waiting for the right time, waiting for the right circumstances, kind of working, like playing the game in a situation, right? Playing poker in a situation. We'll see. Could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Let's have a look. In the current situation, we have the Ten of Pentacles again. So this is long-term abundance, long-term wealth. This could be inheritance. This could be family matters. This could be increase or something solidifying when it comes to your finances, when it comes to a living situation, when it comes to commitment. In the challenge position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of assessment, review. It's harvest, okay? You can start the harvest, but it's a case of, okay, start it, see what results you have, see if anything needs more time, see if anything, you know, needs tweaking, needs adjusting, right? Or if it's fine, you can just go ahead and pick it off the branches. So there's some sort of review, there's some sort of assessment, there's some sort of waiting period. In the foundation, we have the Five of Pentacles. So there's a sense of lack, loss. This could be loss of a job, loss of income, loss of, hopefully not a person, but you know, it could be breakup, it could be separation, it could be feeling left behind, it could be dealing with abandonment. Or again, it's monetary because we have so far mostly pentacles. Either fear of a loss or an actual loss has happened, and you could be waiting for potentially a job to come through, money, a loan, a mortgage, inheritance to come through, or for family to step in and support somehow, right? Or you're waiting to hear, or you're waiting to see what they're going to do. This could also be where, with the Seven of Swords, someone could be hiding a loss. Okay, so maybe someone's embarrassed that they lost some money, or someone's embarrassed that they lost whatever it is they lost, right? And they don't want friends, family, community to know. So they're trying to come up with a plan. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. How can I get some money together? Maybe there's some sort of event, some sort of gathering that's coming up, and this person has to go, has to attend, and it's a case of, I can't just turn up on a bus because then they'll know something's wrong. I usually turn up in my car, or great cars or fancy cars, right? As an example. So I can't turn up on a bus. How the hell am I going to get money for a car then? How am I going to, can I lease one? Can I borrow one from some, like, it's that kind of energy, right? Because I don't want people to know that I'm experiencing a hardship or a sense of loss here. Let's see. In the recent past, we have the Four of Wands. It could be similar to previous messages we've had lately where someone's success is making someone else feel left out or make them feel at a loss. But for others of you, this could be, it could be a sense of abandonment where someone moved out to start their own life, or someone moved out to move in with someone else, right? Or started a relationship and wanted to focus on that and take that next level, and you're feeling left behind, or you're feeling stressed over, okay, how am I going to pay the bills now? I'm happy for them, right? But I need to figure out on how I'm going to pay my bills if it's just going to be me, right? Could be that kind of situation. Let's keep going. On the mind, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I don't know if you're trying to impress this King of Pentacles or whoever, put the roles where they go. I'm going to read them one way, but you put the roles where they go, okay? I don't know if someone's trying to impress this King of Pentacles. This could be someone who's come home after a long time. Or again, there's this energy of reunion. Gathering, celebration, reunion. That could be within a company, that could be within a family, that could be within a community of sorts. And it's almost like I want this person to think I'm doing well. I'm not doing particularly well right now, but I want them to think that I'm doing well. Or I want to talk to this person and ask them for input, advice, or support, or an investment of sorts, right? But I don't want them to know that I'm in the hole. I want them to think this would be a good opportunity and a good collaboration for the both of us, right? I don't want them to know that I'm in the red, right? Interesting. I get this energy of someone trying to impress another. But it's a little bit sly because it is, whatever hardship this is that someone's going through, it is temporary, and I feel like they know that and they're working on it. They've got a plan, they're working on it, they know it's only temporary. But it's almost like they're coming across a really good opportunity while they're not in the best of places, right? So coming across a really amazing investor here, I don't want them to know that my business isn't doing well right now. I don't want them to know that I'm considering closing my business down. I want to put forward a plan, a business plan to bring to them where they can go, oh yeah, this is a good idea, this is a good concept, this is a good product. I don't want them to know that at this time, I'm not doing great. I know it's a phase, I'm working on it, right? But I don't want them to know that that's what I'm dealing with. I want them to see me as successful and worth their time or worth their investment, okay? So that could be what this is. And it could be to do with money for a lot of you, but it could also be to do with friendship, with love life, with trying to go for a new job, trying to go for a promotion, trying to go for some sort of loan, right? Where things are going to go, we do have the Empress, again, Taurus, Libra energy. We have the High Priestess, again, that's secrecy, right? And the Ten of Cups. So there is a happy outcome here. There is a very positive outcome in terms of growth, in terms of expansion, in terms of abundance, in terms of impressing someone, getting the right person's attention. And it's Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups are very, very positive cards here. Talking about long-term success, long-term gain, long-term abundance and happiness, okay? For others of you, be mindful. I feel like someone's trying, they want to come home, right? They want to come back into the family, in the family fold, into the family home, however that resonates. But it's like they're not doing so great. So their motives might not be what you think they are, okay? I don't know. We'll clarify, because for some of you, it could be a case of, I'm just going through it right now, but I'm working on it, and I know things will turn around. So I'm trying to I have an opportunity to get back together with the family. So I'm going to take it, even though I'm not necessarily ready for it right now, but I don't want them to know that, because I know I will be ready. I know it will come together, right? Or it could be a case of, I'm in the hole, I don't want my family to know because I want us to make peace and get all nice, because then maybe they can help me, right? So it'll be a little different for everyone. But just be vigilant, especially if people are asking you for stuff. Just be vigilant. For others of you, you could be just keeping your good fortune to yourself because out of kind of respect for someone else who's going through a hard time, right? Things are taking off for you, but it's almost like with the High Priestess and the Empress and the Ten of Cups, it's like at some sort of gathering, at some sort of family event, at some sort of organizational event, whatever this is, right? You're just sitting there pretty, you're not talking about your good fortune as not to kind of rub it in someone's face. It could just be that, right? Doesn't have to be all nefarious. So let's clarify for Pisces. Let's get more on this. 10 of Pentacles in the current situation. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy, 10 of Pentacles, all these Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Devil. I hear someone placed a bad bet. Someone placed a bad bet. And someone gambled and lost out. They don't want people to know because it could also be some sort of addiction. Okay, for someone's addiction could have cost them their security, and they're embarrassed, they're ashamed, they don't want people to know. For others of you, this could be some sort of restrictive, controlling, or abusive relationship that cost someone their security, and they don't want their family to know because maybe they fought for that person, right? And now it's like, well, how do I tell them they were right? I don't want to tell them they were right? Or at least I want to get myself back on track so I can say, you know what, you were right, that happened, but I'm okay, I'm good now. You don't have to worry. It could be that kind of situation where you let someone back in, even though your family told you not to. Friends, family, people who love you, right? And you just said, no, I'm going to do this. And now, you know, whoever this is, if it's you or someone else, they could be just really embarrassed because they didn't listen and it happened again. And it's like, how do I tell people now, right? How do I tell people? Because no one's going to want to help me now. No one's going to want to help me because I went against everything they said. So if it is some sort of gathering, then this person's going to just be quiet. They're not going to talk about it. Interesting. For others of you, there's definitely someone here with the Devil and the Seven of Swords who wants money from you. They don't have it, so they want your money. They don't have good reputation, so they want yours, or I don't know, something along those lines. They want to attach themselves, to latch themselves on to you, what you have, what you're doing, where you're going. And you're just going to have to be very careful with this individual. It could be a family member or someone you have history with or someone you have children with or grandkids, or you worked together at some point in time. And you're just going to have to be very vigilant. Because with the High Priestess and the Empress, you already know what they're doing. They've tried this before. They've done this before. You might not be speaking to them currently. And you'll be hearing from them, right? Seven of Pentacles in the challenge position, the Two of Wands. Someone's at a crossroads trying to figure out, okay, how do I get what I want? For others of you, there's also an energy of someone's waiting for you to respond or reply. Like their bags are packed. They're ready to just jump over, come over, rush over. They're just waiting for you to give them some sort of green light. But there's this element, again, of kind of desperation. And it's almost like if Pisces bites, then I'll be sorted. If I can get my foot in the door, Pisces will help me. So just be very careful with that, okay? And your resources in general. Five of Pentacles in the foundation, we have the World. For some of you, this is someone you have closed a chapter with, you've closed out a cycle with. You left this person, okay? For others of you, this is, again, somewhere where someone left another and now they're embarrassed and it's like, how do I go back, right? Where it could be like where you have a fight with your friends and your family over someone you want to date, and whatever they said would happen with that person happened, and it's like, well, I'm embarrassed to go back now and tell them they were right. So it could be that kind of situation. For others of you, this is something at a distance that's trying to close that distance. Whether you put the distance there or they did, I don't know, but someone's trying to close the distance. but I don't know if it's for the best reasons. For those of you where someone's been working on themselves to do with bad behavior or controlling tendencies or any sort of addiction, gambling in particular, but it's not just gambling, any sort of addiction, right? Because it's costly. They have completed a cycle. They, especially if they've been to rehab or if they've been doing therapy, they're going to reach out to you hoping you give them a chance to prove to you that the cycle of them being, I hear a junkie with the Five of Pentacles, or homeless because of their own choices, right? Or because of that addiction, or them being the constant victim, or them constantly blaming someone else, never taking accountability. That cycle is over. They're trying to show you, they're hoping you'll give them a chance to show you that they're better now. They're stable, they're secure, they got a job, they got a place to live, they got a car, like they're stable, right? But it's a case of, I don't know if Pisces is going to want to hear from me, or I don't know if Pisces is going to give me a chance, because currently you're not talking to them because you had to put up very, very strong boundaries. Now be very careful, okay? Again, we've talked about the difference between someone who says they've changed and how they talk and how they present themselves versus someone who has actually done the work. It will hear it in how they talk. It's not just a case of saying what you want to hear, all right? Not to mention, with the King of Pentacles here, male or female, doesn't matter. This person has proof. It's not just words, okay? They have proof. Four of Wands in the recent past. Yeah, Three Swords. For some of you, you had to put them away, put them in a home, put them in rehab, take them to rehab, or break up with them as an ultimatum, or kick them out of the house. Or again, someone lost, unfortunately, a job, a home, lost out on a promotion, lost a sense of stability, whatever that means, lost a relationship because of some sort of bad behavior, manipulation, some sort of addiction, some sort of interference, where they didn't step up, they didn't speak up, they didn't take the power in the situation. They gave the power away, and it cost you your relationship potentially, right? Or someone's family is much too involved in their life, for example. And you keep trying to tell them, listen, if we're going to build something together, you're going to have some boundaries with them, right? You're going to have to put some distance in between us and them, right? And they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They did whatever their family told them to do. I don't care how old they are, and they broke your heart. And it could be that that's where you were telling this person, they're just trying to control you. They're just trying to get you to do this. They're just trying to get you to do that because you're an excellent judge of character. And they fought you, right? And then they didn't choose you, and now they went back, and whatever you told them would happen, happened. So that person is now the one who's embarrassed, and that person is now who might be reaching out to you to say, hey, you were right, I'm really sorry, but, I don't even know if Pisces wants to hear from me at this point. And Pisces, you don't know anything in the situation. It's completely up to you if you want to entertain something or not, or entertain it again or not. King of Pentacles on the mind, Ten of Swords. There was a very painful ending here. There was a very, very painful ending, betrayal. Something was forced, stopped, like you have in computers where you have to force stop a task. And it really costs someone. This could be where you let someone in or you let someone back in and they stole from you and they took everything from you. They hacked you, whatever it is, right? Or that's the plan, so be very, very careful. I hear don't let them into your home. Don't let them into your home. Interesting. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. You're dealing with someone who doesn't want you to know. Either they don't want you to know how badly they're struggling right now, but they're working on it themselves, right? Because it's part of them doing the work and making amends. Or you're dealing with someone who doesn't want you to know that they are really struggling and they're kind of hoping you would help. But they're kind of taking their time and being strategic with how they ask you, when they ask you, what they ask you for, to make sure that you say what they want you to say. But it's smoke and mirrors. Be very careful. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups, okay? Smoke and mirrors. Be very, very careful. Someone wants to move in with you. Someone wants to move back in. Someone wants to just dump their problems on you. And all they need is to get a foot in the door. Okay? Don't sign anything. Don't commit to anything. Don't put your name next to this person's, because it's not going to go well. You have a bunch of 10s out. So someone's trying to fight an ending, resurrect something, come back here from the dead. So for some of you, this is someone where you actually said, you're dead to me. It's a very harsh statement, but I can see why you got to say it if that's you, okay? I can see why you felt that's how you felt. This is a situation where you said to this person, you are dead to me. And that's why they're trying to come back from the dead, right? Not the actual dead, but you know what I mean. But they're still not doing it right. They're still not doing it right. What else for Pisces? Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. You get a mixed bag, Pisces, because for some of you, I'm seeing the person that has not changed, and they're going to come back around because they're in the hole, and they're going to try to get you to help them, or they're going to try to steal from you, or they're going to try to dump their problems on you somehow. But you also have someone who, in the time that you haven't seen them or spoken to them, they took action, they took initiative, and they put in the work. They're rebuilding themselves, they're redefining themselves, they're reinventing themselves. They feel very remorseful, and they want to take accountability. But you see the difference where over here you have the 7 of Cups, where it's talk, and talk is cheap, and it's painting a picture, but there's nothing behind it. Here with the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, there's initiative, there's action, there's words being backed up by action. Okay? There's things that are real and concrete. There's receipts, there's contracts, there's paperwork, there's real life effects, real life proof of either this person feeling remorseful, or this person really wanting to make amends, or this person turning their life around. It's not just them saying, oh yeah, I'm doing great now, I've turned my life around, right? You can see it. You can see it. They have all the receipts. They have all the proof you want. So it's going to be up to you to figure out who you're dealing with, okay? And then treat them accordingly. Under the 7 of Swords, look, we have the Knight of Cups. Someone is approaching you. Be vigilant. Page of Swords, the Strength card. Be vigilant. Don't rush into anything, and don't be rushed into anything with the 4 of Swords. That's also a big red flag. If someone's coming in and trying to rush you, or sweep you off your feet, or love bomb you somehow, or do too much to impress you, that's a big red flag. If you want to see their true intentions, slow it down. Tell them you need time to think. Tell them you need to see things, to see receipts, to see paperwork, to see results. Tell them you need time, and you'll see what they say. Because for some of you, for those of you where this person is genuine, they're going to be like, take all the time you need. I put you through a lot. I mess things up. Take all the time you need and tell me what to do to help, right? And I'll do it. No questions asked. No arguments. The other person, the sly and slick one, might also say that, but you'll find that after a day or two, sometimes even after a few hours, they're like, so how you doing? You're convinced? You good? We good? And you're going, no, what do you mean? No, I said I need time. I was talking months, right? And that's when they get iffy. And they start to try to push, and they start to try to rush, and they start to try to make you feel guilty because you don't trust them, or you know what I mean? Just be very, very careful. Be very vigilant when it comes to this person, whoever they may be in your life. I feel like it's the Mercury retrograde energy that we're dealing with that's bringing this person back around to either for you to completely wrap up a cycle, or it's a test to see if you repeat a cycle. Okay? And for those of you who have a choice here with the 2 of Wands of, again, something you already have history with, or someone you already have history with that hasn't changed, trying to come back around, and you at the same time you're dealing with something new or someone new. And again, it's your choice. Have you learned from the past? Do you still feel drawn to the past? Are you going to give up on this new opportunity? Are you going to push this new opportunity away for the past? Or have you learned and grown? And look, 20, another 10. Frog Spirit, again, clear out the clutter. It's a time of release. karmic release. It's a time of releasing yourself from things and people and places and situations that bring nothing but chaos and clutter and drama. You have all the tens, most of the tens out. Let's see. Swords, Pentacle. No, all the tens. You have all the tens out. The World, Wheel of Fortune under there. A big cycle is completing here. Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. Number 20. Interesting. You see what I mean? About talking. And for some of you, it's just talk. For others of you, it's true. But you're gonna have to use your own discernment here and figure out what you need to know in this situation to feel that you can trust them. Because this is someone who's still wishy-washy. This is still someone who lies. This is still someone who manipulates and chooses their words for some of you, right? If that's the person you've been dealing with, they haven't changed. It's been a never-ending cycle with that person. And every time you gave them a chance, it ended up worse and worse and worse for you. That's the person that hasn't changed. For those of you that are dealing with someone who has changed, they will be patient. They will be respectful. They will do whatever you tell them to do. It's like, what do you need from me? What do you need to see from me? What do you need me to do for you to trust me? And take your time. And they won't push. When they say that, they mean it. Because they know what you went through because of them or with them. And they genuinely feel remorseful, 5 of Cups, and ready to do the work, 8 of Pentacles, as long as it takes. And they mean it. But again, when this person shows up and wants to talk to you, they already have stability. Okay? They're not fresh out of rehab. It's like, no, I've been out for a while. I got myself a job. I got myself a place to live. Right? I'm in a healthy relationship or whatever this is, right? Whatever the situation is. I went to therapy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And they have receipts. They have proof. 13, Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Again, trust your instincts. Because you're dealing with someone very strategic. You're dealing with someone who's an excellent manipulator. And it's an opportunity for you to be free from this person, to really close out that cycle completely. Freedom is yours. Beautiful. Horse Spirit, number 33. For a lot of you, you're closing out this cycle. You're cutting someone out and you're making sure they stay cut out. For others of you, you are wrapping up a cycle. Maybe you're the one that had to deal with struggle, with loss, with addiction. And you are wrapping up that cycle, right? And you are free from that burden. You've paid that karma. That could be what this is. And it's the beginning of something new for you, something better, something healthier, with a new person and a new dynamic and a new group and a new place. So whatever you were waiting on, it's coming in. If it's confirmation of something, if it's someone's blessing, I hear, if it's someone wanting to hear you out, giving you a chance to prove yourself, it's coming, okay? It's coming. Wow, Pisces, what readings you're getting lately. Okay, so hit that like button if you haven't already. But please let me know if this helps you, okay? It's important to me. I give a damn, pardon my French, I really do, because I've been here, we've all been here. And I know what it is, and I know what it is to be in this place or to deal with someone who's in this place. And I hope the reading helps whoever it is that's dealing with whatever the situation is, okay? I hope it helps you in some way. And I'm looking forward to your thoughts, okay? So hopefully the energies will lighten up as we're getting closer to the end of the Mercury retrograde period, hopefully. But this has been a lot. I don't know about you guys, but it's been intense. But we're moving forward. We're surviving. And we're growing. We're not just surviving. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope it helps. Looking forward to your thoughts. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.